Hello, networking enthusiast. Welcome to the channel Gone. Today, I will show you how to configure EIGRP in SONiC. As we know, in SONiC, by default, all the ports are in layer 3 and all ports have assigned default IP addresses. So before starting of the video, I have removed all those default IP addresses and assigned those IP addresses that we want to use in our topology. Now, I will go into router R1 here. Now here I will show you the status of IP interfaces by using command show IP interfaces. As we can see here, Ethernet 0 and 4 have assigned those IP addresses that we want to use in our topology. The same steps are repeated for R2, R3 and R4. Now, before going to configure EIGRP, let me show you something. Here, FRR. The architecture of SONiC is designed in such a way that FRR is integrated on SONiC. For all L3 protocols, we have to use FRR commands. First, we have to go into BGP container and then start a daemon process which will run in the background. Now, I will go into Docker container, Docker exec it BGP bash. This is actually BGP container. I am entering in the BGP container. cd/user/lib/frr ls. Here we can see we have lot of L3 daemons like RIP daemon, EIGRP daemon, VRRP daemon and so on. Now I will run EIGRP daemon which will run in the background. EIGRP. As we can see here, EIGRP process is running in the background. Since it is a redundant work, so before starting of the video, I have repeated same commands on all other routers as well. Now I will go into R2. Here I will show you EIGRP daemon is running in the background because it is a redundant work. I will go into R3. Here we can also see it is running in the background. Now I will go into R4. So everything is fine. I have executed these commands before starting of the video. Now I will go into R1. I will exit out. I will go into Vitaish, configuration mode, router, EIGRP. Here I will use process ID 1 or instance number 1 network. Now I will advertise these networks 10.0 and 11.0 because these are attached with router R1. 192.168.10.0/24, 10 and 11. Exit. Now I will save configurations using write command. WR means write. Here we can see configurations are saved in EIGRPD.conf file and the directory is /etc/frr. Now I will go into R2 and repeat the same steps. Exit out, Vitaish, configuration mode, router, BGP, EIGRP 1, network 192.168 with R2. I will advertise 10.0 and 12.0, 10 and 12. because these are directly attached with R2. .10.0/24, 10 and 12. Exit, exit, right. Now I will go into R3 and repeat the same steps. Exit out, with Taish, configuration mode, router, EIGRP1, network 192.168. With R3, 11 and 13 are directly attached. 11.0/24, 11 and 13. Exit, exit, right. Now I will go into R4 and repeat the same steps. Exit, with Taish, configuration mode, router EIGRP1, network 192.168. With R4 we have 12 and 13. 12.0/24, 12 and 13. Exit, exit, right. Now I will go into R1 and here I will check the status of this protocol, EIGRP, show IP EIGRP. Oops, I think here we have to use topology. Yes. Here we can see with R1. With R1, routes were 10.0 and 11.0. R1 knows only these routes, but after advertising these networks, there must be 12.0 and 13.0 in the routing table of R1. 12.0 network, yes, 12.0 and 13.0. These two networks are present in the routing table of R1. What does it mean? It means that R1 has access to these networks. Now I will go into R4 and again I will run the same command, show IP EIGRP topology. Yes. Here we can see R4 also knows about 10.0 and 11.0. 10.0 and 11.0. Now again I will go into R1. Now I will generate a ping request from R1 to R4. Ping 192.168.13.2. Here we can see R1 is getting reply from R4 and the TTL is decremented by 1. Here we can see. What does it mean? It means that when R1 is getting reply from R4, there is only one router or one hop in the path of the network. That's why it is decremented by 1. By default, its value is 64 and now it has been decremented by 1. Now I will go into R2 and will generate a ping request for R3. Ping 192.168 for R3 11.2. Yes, everything is fine. R2 is getting reply from R3 and the TTL is decremented by 1. Now again I will go into R1 and I will check the configuration file. Exit, docker exit itbgp bash cd/etc/frr ls. Here we can see we have lot of files like eigrp.conf staticd.conf. Now I will cat this file, eigrp.conf file, cat. Now here we can see all the configurations are saved in this file. So for all L3 protocols, all the configurations are saved in /etc/frr, and the name of the configurations file end with .conf file. Now I will exit out. Now I will use another command, show IP route, to check the routing table. Oops. Show IP route. Yes. Here we can see E stands for EIGRP, and here we can see E. What does it mean? These are actually routes advertised by this protocol. So thank you guys for watching my video. If you want more videos like this, kindly subscribe my channel.